T.I. is officially done with his son King Harris after the shocking new footage of King's latest run-in with the law went viral. That's right, it seems like T.I. might finally be giving up on trying to save his son from the reckless path he's been on for years. But what exactly happened? And how did we get to this point where T.I. might be walking away from his own flesh and blood? Stick around because we're breaking it all down, and trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. King Harris, the 20-year-old son of rapper T.I., is back in the news once again, and this time it's not for a good reason. The young man was arrested in Georgia after a traffic stop turned into a major mess. King was pulling out of a gas station in his BM when he almost hit a police car, and that's when things took a turn for the worse. The officer smelled weed coming from the car, and when he approached, he spotted a firearm on King's hip. That's when things got serious. But it didn't stop there. The officer ran King's info and discovered an outstanding warrant for his arrest. Turns out, this wasn't King's first time in trouble with the law. The warrant was from a past incident in Pickens County where King had missed a court date. Now, you're probably wondering, what exactly was the warrant for? Well, back in 2022, King was charged with speeding, driving on a suspended license, and driving under the influence. And this time around, he had a gun on him and the smell of weed in his car. Not exactly a good look for him, right? After his arrest, King was taken to jail but was released to another agency shortly after. It was a short stint, but that didn't stop the internet from going crazy. As soon as King was released, he hopped on social media to brag about how he was a free man, like he had just survived some hardcore prison time. But here's the thing, he had only been in jail for a day, and the internet, well, they weren't having it. Comments flooded in, calling King out for acting like a tough guy when in reality, he was just trying too hard to build a street persona that doesn't fit him. People were roasting him, even comparing him to Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons because of his hairstyle and the way he was acting. Ouch. But this isn't King's first time in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. He's been trying to build this bad boy image for a while now, and it's just not working. From the infamous Waffle House incident, where King allegedly threatened to pistol whip an employee over a dispute about his order, to the time he got into a heated argument in a parking lot and nearly pulled a gun, King's behavior has raised more eyebrows than earned him respect. And let's not forget the time he tried to challenge rapper Foolio to a boxing match after being called a fake gangster. It seems like King's social media posts and antics are doing more harm than good. Instead of building a reputation of respect, he's only attracting ridicule, and people are starting to see through the act. It's like he's trying so hard to be something he's not, and the world is noticing. And let's not forget the time he tried to challenge rapper Foolio to a boxing match after being called a fake gangster. It seems like King's social media posts and antics are doing more harm than good. Instead